You rolling?
Yeah.
We're rolling? We're back?
We are back.
This is awkward.
We are on.
We have not done this in a while. Welcome back to Cool
rusty.
Story Bro.
Yeah, I am Marty.
And I'm Brennan.
Maybe.
Man, this is weird, awkward, fun,
Hey.
cool stuff
But
going
we're
on.
back again, part 2-ish.
You've had COVID. That's why
Yeah.
we haven't been.
Little break.
We haven't recorded. Marty got COVID.
My bad.
It's all good.
I got friends. Went crazy. Got sick.
We've had
Yeah.
some feedback on some stuff about
Yeah.
the podcast, so we're gonna do a little something different. See how people like it. We're gonna split this up into 2 different parts.
Heck yeah.
So what we're gonna do is this week we're gonna talk about my top 10 favorite movies of all time, and then next week we'll talk about Marshall's top 10 favorite movies of all time.
Hells
What,
yeah.
did you have to say something?
No, just hell yeah.
Oh,
just a little,
yeah.
Little yeah.
And
yeah for you.
you know, so we've gotten some feedback. Sorry for adjusting my camera. We've gotten some feedback for the formatting. So if you didn't notice, we've changed our format too.
Yeah.
Dude, we got a new cover album photo.
Right.
We changed literally everything.
And we're gonna be working on that intro movie, right?
We are.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have done that today.
It's okay. We're gonna step up our game over the next week.
We were supposed to have done that today, but we didn't get around to it. But
We'll get there.
it's gonna be
Also,
cool.
I grew a beard. This is exciting too. And Brennan's got his.
I'm
coming in a
going
little bit.
kind of. It's coming back.
You know, I think it was the last episode or the episode before we had a whole beard conversation. So I try to take your advice just to check it out a little bit.
Well, mine's coming back. I got a little bit of a bald spot, so that's why I like to have it thick in this area because you can't tell then. But I got a little bit of a bald spot. It's okay. Don't stare at my bald spot, please.
They're all sticking out.
All right, you ready? You ready to just jump in, just
Man,
dive
shoot.
into it?
Let's do this thing.
We're gonna go from 10 up,
10 up.
10 up to
I think
1.
that's fair.
So like your least
Your least of your favorite.
your least of your favorites to your favorite.
That's a little harsh.
Anyway, all right, are we ready?
Heck
So, my very first, number 10 on the top 10.
Dos 10. Ooh.
That's 2.
I know. I
Yeah.
stopped.
All right, number 10 for me is The Greatest Showman.
Oh, that's
Hugh
a good
Jackman.
movie. Okay.
Zac Efron, Zendaya.
That's pretty nice. Also,
Dude.
look, total side note. I watched Euphoria for like the first time the other day. Okay, it's quite intense. I liked the
I've
show.
never given it a watch, but I've been wanting to.
Okay, so like they're on season 2, and episode 2 is season 2, and my roommate showed it to me. It's actually not bad. And I was like, I might have to check the show out.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow your mind.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about
Anyways,
The Greatest
right.
Showman.
Which is a great movie.
Dude.
It's a good one.
Yep. No, it's incredible. Hugh Jackman, Zendaya, Zac Efron. Don't remember who else is in it.
That's the main one.
That's pretty much it. Great music, great acting.
I'm not surprised that a musical's in your top 10, you know? I'm pretty sure there's more of them.
No more musicals.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Surprise.
Well, unless there's one, but I don't know if you'll count it a musical. It's not really a musical. It's got
We'll see.
music in it. But yeah, The Greatest Showman's awesome. One of my favorite movies. Soundtrack is one of my favorites.
Heck yeah.
It's about the circus and how it came to be, and it's totally inaccurate historically, but
Still good, though. I mean, hey,
but it's a good movie. It makes
entertaining.
it makes for good films, I guess. So we're moving on to number 9. I don't know if you've ever seen this one. This one's not very popular, but it's called Big Time Adolescence. It's with Pete Davidson.
oh, I do like Pete Davidson.
It's got Pete Davidson in it, and
I'm assuming it's a comedy?
it's a dramedy.
Ooh, a dramedy.
So it's about this kid. He's a teenager,
Mhm.
and basically his sister dates Pete Davidson while they're in high school,
Ah.
and then and he's young in this little time, and he kind of takes a liking to Pete's character, and and then him and his sister break up, and then you fast forward like 5 years, and now he's in high school. Pete Davidson's like our age, like 25, and kind of a bum, not
sense.
doing much.
Why does Pete Davidson
Machine Gun
always pay
Kelly's
these
in this
people?
movie too.
Oh,
MGK's in this movie.
Of course he is.
He plays plays Pete Davidson's best friend. It's really funny, but basically all this time, the young kid has hung around Pete Davidson, so like they're like best friends. But he's like a freshman in high school, and basically Pete just kind of takes him under his wing and teaches him his ways of the do's and don'ts of drugs, and it's really good. The parents don't appreciate him, but it's really funny. It's a coming of age movie. It's really good.
Gotcha.
I do suggest watching it. Big Time Adolescence. Pete Davidson, Machine Gun Kelly. It's got the guy from. It's got the dad from 2.5 Men.
Not Charlie Sheen, right?
The other one.
The other one.
The brother.
I don't remember.
It's got him in it. I don't remember his name.
That guy.
All right, number 8.
It's an interesting one though.
The Social Network.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah,
Number
I
8?
love that movie. Number 8. Did you think it would be higher? Because I like those kind of movies.
I didn't know it was going to crack your top 10, to be honest.
Really?
I mean, I thought it was going to be
Jesse
up there.
Eisenberg, Andrew Garfield.
I knew it was top 20, but I didn't think it was top 10.
Man, no, it's really good. I've seen it 100,000 times probably.
A lot. I do like it.
It's about the creation of Facebook.
Interesting thing.
Jesse Eisenberg is amazing in it. Andrew
really
Garfield's awesome. Who else was in it? Let's
Justin
see. Army
Timberlake's
Hammer, Justin Timberlake,
JT.
Yeah, they're all really good actors.
It really is.
It's a phenomenal movie.
It really was a good movie.
It's a little weird format wise, like it's because you're going back and forth from his interrogations and stuff,
and also
because coming from the point of view of like he got sued from all these people, and you're basically in the interrogations from the.
Yeah, because he kind of, the
court cases.
The whole thing was that he stole the name, kind of.
He stole the idea.
It is what it is.
Yeah. But it's really good, and like I said, Andrew Garfield.
Also, like I feel like a lot of the movie was like a little, awkward, but then also, I mean, that's just Zuckerberg.
That's just how Zuckerberg is.
Right.
Though. It's about Mark Zuckerberg.
Awkward, but it is what it is.
I like Eisenberg better than Zuckerberg.
Definitely.
What I say? Cancel me.
We're gonna get shut down over here.
Cancel me.
There goes our views.
Does Facebook own YouTube, Spotify, or Apple?
I don't know about the YouTube one.
Fuck it.
Oh well. Be alright.
All right, number 7. Now, please don't poop on me for having a Marvel movie in here because I've got to.
Dang, I had some. But
okay.
It works.
Number 7 is Avengers Age of Ultron. So Avengers 2.
Oh, you went the Avengers ones.
Avengers 2. Age of Ultron.
Oh.
Yes, I love it, dude.
Why is that one the top one?
I think it's more of a significance. It was a good time in my life when it came out. Our senior year.
That is true.
It was just, but it's a good movie. It is
a good movie.
It has Quicksilver in it. And Quicksilver's one of my favorite superheroes. Spider-Man's my favorite. Quicksilver is like a close second, though. It's got Quicksilver. It introduces Wanda.
Yeah.
That's all we're gonna say there.
Her beautiful self.
But it's got all the stuff. I like it. It's one that I can. It's the only Avengers movie that I can watch over and over.
Okay, that's fair.
And over and over, and still kind of like it. That's why I put it on here.
I don't know.
And that's why this is the only Avengers movie on here. It's not the only Marvel movie, though.
See, if I was going to put one of the Avenger movies, I was thinking that maybe you would have went later on in the Infinity Saga part, maybe. So, respect for you for not doing that.
No, that would be basic. And also, I don't watch those movies. Like, I've seen them. I've seen them several times, but I don't watch them over and over. Now, this one, I can sit down and watch it right now and be okay. So that's why I put it on here, is because all these are I base it all off of like how many times can I watch them and get sick of it.
That's fair. And
all of these I can watch several times and never get sick of them.
That's fair.
So Avengers Age of Ultron, awesome movie. I'm sorry if you're gonna poop on me for having a Marvel movie on here.
I suppose not too much, I was going to a little bit, but I'll let it slide since you didn't go the Infinity route.
Yeah.
If you would have Infinity route, you were definitely gonna get crapped on.
I have another Marvel movie on here.
Okay, that's
but
fine.
it's on
It's
up.
an independent one, maybe. You know.
No.
Oh.
Well, no, it's not.
Let's go.
So number 6 is Walk the Line. Have you ever seen Walk the Line?
I have
With Joaquin Phoenix. It's about Johnny Cash.
Heck yeah, Emily, my sister, loves it.
It's a great movie. Joaquin Phoenix, Reese Witherspoon. It's a beautiful, beautiful tale. I just love the acting in it. I love.
TBH, not one of my favorites, but
It's okay. It's not one of
Respect.
many people's favorites. It's just one that I can watch all the time, and I think most of these go back to like just when I saw them for the first time.
Mhm.
It was a good time in my life,
That's fair.
and
When
I
did it
related
come
to
out,
that.
though?
I can look it up.
I know we were fairly young.
We had to have been young though.
I think we were. I want to say middle school, maybe. Maybe high school.
2005.
Damn, that's older than I thought.
Yeah. So we were
A lot older than I
we were
thought.
5 years old when it came out, which amazes me that I like it.
Damn, we're babies.
Is that right?
How
We
old?
were not 5 years old.
No, we were at 2000 babies. We were at least 9.
My math ain't mathing
We
today.
were about 9.
That's more accurate. Woo! You see
Could've
the
been
redness
10.
on my face? That's because I'm embarrassed.
Man, hey, old 25 years old out here. It be happening.
I need a moment of silence. Okay. It's over.
Respect.
All right, let's move on. Walk the Line. I love it. Reese Witherspoon, Joaquin Phoenix. Acting is great. Singing is great. I love Johnny Cash. I love Joaquin.
That's a good one.
And I love Reese Witherspoon.
All right.
Also, Tyler Hilton plays Elvis Presley. He's one of my favorite singers. He's like top 5 favorite singers. You probably don't know who he is at all.
No.
Anyway, he's one of my top 5 favorite singers. He's an actual musician.
I'll have to look him up a little
You
bit.
do. He sings really good songs. He sings like he's got that real he's got a real raspy
That
voice.
rasp in it.
Yeah. Anyway, number 5. Please get off of me for having Marvel. Spider-Man No Way Home. The newest Spider-Man
You put the
movie.
new one in there?
The greatest Spider-Man movie. The best Marvel movie of all time.
Okay, touche. But I feel like you're still on a little hot from, seeing it. or
That's
whatever.
probably true.
To be fair.
It probably would still have made top 10.
I mean, it was a good one.
If we'd have
I
done
will
this
give you that.
3 years from now, it probably still would have made top 10.
I'll give you that. It was a really good one. It was a really good one.
Spoilers. Skip about 2 minutes ahead
Yeah.
if you
'cause
haven't seen it yet.
We definitely about to talk about this movie for a minute.
I've seen it 3 times. We
seen it
saw it
3
opening
times?
night, me and you.
Mhm.
I've seen it 3 times.
Seen it twice.
Since. Incredible.
Pretty
Andrew
close.
Garfield.
Oh, it was amazing.
Tobey Maguire.
Soon as freaking.
Dude,
We can talk about it. We can talk about it, right? So
Yeah, well, I
everything-
told them spoilers. If
All
they
right,
if
fuck
they're
it.
listening now, it's their fault.
Shoot, the second freaking Ned opened it up and freaking they walked through there. Andrew Garfield was the first one to walk through the portal.
And I was
as soon
like-
as I saw that, I was just like,
I was
oh,
like
shoot.
tapping you, and you're like, "What?" I go, "That's Andrew Garfield."
Right? I was sitting there thinking, I was like, maybe it'll be that. And then when the second one came out and it was Tobey Maguire, I ain't gonna lie, I low key didn't think they were gonna
pee a
work that
little?
out. I got excited. I saw my man's up there. I was like instantly a kid again.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. And like they had Daredevil. You didn't get quite as
Look,
hyped for that one as I did.
I didn't
But-
get into the show, but I'm starting to watch the show now.
When they said we were watching it. Yeah, and I like I said, we saw it opening night. When they said you're gonna need a really good lawyer, or you're gonna need to lawyer up, I was like, they're not fixing to do that. And I leaned over and I go, haha, Daredevil. And then just all of a sudden, clank, his stick, and I go, and Marty's like, what is it? And I go, that's freaking Daredevil. But yeah, no, dude, Spider-Man No Way Home was awesome. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with these next couple Spider-Man movies.
Right. Which also Marvel and them have that whole legal battle thing going on
They've
still.
already worked all that
They
out.
squashed it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
hell
they've
Let's
they've
go.
signed Tom Holland up for 3 more movies. They're doing another second trilogy.
Bet. That'd be great.
so
At least
yeah.
we'll have consistency this time. Damn, about time.
It's about time. It is great though.
Do you think it opens the door to, go back to those other ones and be able to be like, oh, hey, here's another Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie. Hey, here's another Tobey Maguire movie.
I think so.
You know?
I think that's what's going to eventually happen. If they tendered to the fans' request on that, I think they'll tender to the fans' request on getting a fourth Tobey Maguire and a third Andrew Garfield.
That would be pretty cool.
Also, I think it opens the door for Doctor Strange.
It does.
3 to bring in old characters like Wolverine.
Right.
And like I've heard people saying like Tom Cruise is going to be playing Iron Man or something. It opens that door though, where like if they do something like that, it's like makes sense.
Right.
You know.
Which, I mean, personally, I couldn't get behind anybody else doing it other than Tony. But.
I think if they do it in Doctor Strange, if they do what everyone's thinking they're gonna do, I think it'll be too much. I think it was awesome for this one movie, but if they keep doing it and it becomes a thing, it's gonna have to.
Don't get me wrong. I would be excited to see a fourth Tobey Maguire movie.
Yes, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like retired characters coming back.
Yeah, you can only do so many.
Yeah,
sometimes you
which I hope it'd be great to see all that in Doctor Strange, but if they do it in Doctor Strange, I hope Doctor Strange fixes it to where they can't do it anymore.
Right. I think that's probably what's going to happen.
Which is what I see happening.
Which I'm also thinking that you've seen the Loki stuff and all that stuff too. I'm thinking that some of that's going to tie back into it.
I think Loki's going to be in Doctor Strange.
Right.
Or the variant thing is going to be the idea of the variants.
Yeah, it's going to come up.
So that was number 5. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Also, random question. I had a conversation with my friend on the way over here about this. Have you seen the Eternals yet? Because you know it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Dude, I totally missed that one. Like, I got to catch up.
It's good. I saw it yesterday. Well, I don't want to say it. It's alright.
I got to catch up on it. I heard it was okay, and I heard
I like some of the characters.
I heard the end scene was the main thing.
Yeah, you want me to spoil it for you?
Sure, why not?
Spoilers. Harry Styles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Harry Styles is Eros, a.k.a. Star Fox, who is Thanos' brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so that was number 5, Spider-Man No Way Home. All right, from this point on, no more Marvel movies.
All right, bet.
I think. Yeah, no more Marvel movies.
I have some in mind.
Number 4. Now you're gonna probably agree with this one.
Okay.
Remember the Titans.
Okay.
Denzel, baby.
Okay. I respect it.
Man, that was just one. That's just one I grew up on.
You know, I recently rewatched that. I think I told you.
Yeah, it's on Disney.
Yeah, heck yeah. It's a great movie. Great movie. Still hits hard.
Dude. And it was one of those that we'd watch in school too. Like, do you remember watching it in school? I remember watching it in school.
You remember watching it you remember watching it in the locker room before a game?
Maybe.
I don't know if you were still playing then or not.
Probably not.
There was one game that we had, and we always did the nap time before.
Yeah.
They put on Remember the Titans, and a bunch of us were watching Remember the Titans before. It's pretty lit.
That's cool.
I
used to watch it before games, like in middle school.
Right.
I would watch a bunch of football movies.
Give you a little motivation.
Yeah, dude, because you can always get motivation from Denzel, dude.
Oh, God.
Denzel, baby.
I swear. That's the
Denzel.
man.
Yeah, Remember the Titans, number 4. It's incredible. It's a movie from my childhood. I've had it on VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and now I have it on Disney Plus. So I've had it everywhere. I've been watching it since I was 5 years old.
That's respect.
It's a great movie, and I would hope you would agree with this
respect.
one.
But yeah.
Respect, dude. With a K.
I've been saying that the whole time. Respect.
All right. Number 3. I would hope this would make your top 10.
The gritty.
I would hope this one would make your top 10. My top 3 is going to be, just little side note, my top 3 is going to be controversial.
Oh, okay.
My number 1 movie is a movie that not everyone likes.
We're going to have a debate over it, I'm sure.
Yes, probably. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it.
Okay.
I know how other people feel about it. I know other people haven't seen it, so it's like...
But
number 3...
You didn't hear what I said.
What?
I said Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, that's it. Brokeback Mountain.
Hey, Jake Gyllenhaal,
And number 2 is Burlesque. With
just I'm just gonna roll with it. I was like, okay.
Number 3 is Django Unchained.
Interesting.
One of the best Tarantino movies.
That was a good one. I do
Jamie
love
Foxx, Leonardo.
Leonardo is one of my favorite freaking actors.
Samuel L. Jackson is in it.
You can't go wrong.
Oh my god! Have you ever seen it?
Heck yeah!
Oh my gosh!
Are you kidding me,
dude?
I can't see goddamn shit out this thing.
It's so funny, dude.
Man, we literally like say that. Like, I swear, the bag one is like one of our most quoted scenes.
It's one of the most quoted scenes in film history, probably.
I swear. Like, we'll be in the.
That's one of the most quotable movies.
I swear.
In film.
So we'll be like in our little tanks and stuff with the garden, can't see nothing out the sights, and that's the first thing somebody's gonna say. I can't see goddamn shit out this thing. And then we have a little like AARs at the end of stuff, and my homeboy Wembley is known for being like, I think. Well, y'all think this is a good idea, but
poorly executed.
I'm just saying, could have been done a little bit better.
Could have been done better. Don't ask me and mine for nothing else.
Love that movie.
It's great. That scene is hilarious too. So yeah, Django Unchained, number 3, top 3 movie.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. So far, I'm with you top 3.
Okay. Well, I don't know. This one's where it kind of gets. Number 2 is Back to the Future Part 1.
Come on. Number 2?
Yeah, dude. Number 2.
First off, their whole. I don't really fuck with time travel movies, but come on, man. I mean, I know my name's Marty, but McFly?
Michael J. Fox, dog. It's just, like I said,
classic.
It's a classic. It's one of those movies I've seen my whole life. I love it. Every time I watch it all the way through, and then I have to watch the next 3. So you would watch it
like right now, today, right now?
Yeah, I did. If you want to go upstairs and watch right now, I would totally do it.
Yeah, I just don't feel like watching Back to the Future.
Yeah, I know. Well,
no, I'm just kidding. I like it, but
matter of fact, when COVID was like strong, but things were opening back up, and movie theaters were opening back up, but there were no movies coming out. They were playing older movies.
Yeah, you know they still do that a little bit every now and then. Yeah, during the week, I think.
And
it's the cheap ones. Back
to the Future, the first 3, and then also my number 1 movie, which we're gonna get into later. I got to see both of them in theaters, which was awesome. When I tell you it's the best.
Grade A.
8th grade. Okay.
8th grade?
8th grade, dude. 8th grade. So Back to the Future is number 2.
Little disagreement.
It's controversial. I told you my top 3 would be controversial. Number one's gonna really be disagreements then.
Okay.
Number 1 is The Karate Kid, 1984.
Bro. Why did I know it was going to be The Karate Kid, man? I've only watched that movie like maybe 2 or 3 times.
No!
It's just alright, man.
It's not. It's incredible. It's amazing, and I can go upstairs and watch all 3 movies now.
Did you watch Cobra Kai?
Did I watch Cobra? Are you kidding me right now?
You sound like Lana right now.
Did I watch Cobra Kai? I've watched it twice. I've watched each season at least 2 times. Maybe more than that.
So that little trivia night that I told you I went to, they asked a Cobra Kai question. Should have definitely phoned you for it, but
should have.
Freaking Lana knew it. Like,
what was the question?
It was besides what's his name? Shoot. It was basically asking who would you want on your side in a fight or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like Family Feud style or whatever.
Oh.
But it was excluding one dude. I don't know none of the characters from there.
Besides Daniel LaRusso?
Yes.
The main guy?
Yeah.
Johnny Lawrence, Mike Barnes, and Terry Silver. Totally I would want them on my side. But the Cobra Kai's, bro. They're the bad guys.
But of course, they asked that, and I'm just like, I don't know nothing about this.
But yeah, Karate Kid's my favorite movie of all time. I've got it on DVD. I think I've got it on DVD and Blu-ray.
Is it just like the childhood nostalgia for you now, or?
Yeah, it's just an awesome movie. I love karate movies.
That's fair.
I didn't put it on here, but I would say probably number 11 would be Bloodsport with Van Damme.
That's not bad.
Bloodsport's awesome.
That's not bad.
Terrible acting.
That's fair.
Bloodsport
the action
is
seems
awesome,
be lit though.
I love karate movies, man. So yeah, Karate Kid's my favorite movie, which makes Cobra Kai my favorite TV show.
Yeah.
If you didn't know. I'm surprised you didn't know that. You probably did.
No, whenever you said it, I was just like,
yeah, it makes sense.
Knew it.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to really argue with you on it, but just know, I disagree.
I figured they would be very controversial.
Well, your list was great until you got to number 2.
So you disagree with Back to the Future? Would either one of those even be on your top 10?
Back to the Future could be in the top. I'll give it in the top 20 just because it is a classic, and I do like it, but it's probably not in my top.
Did
10.
you even like Karate Kid? How many times have you ever seen it?
3 maybe.
Oh, Karate Kid's awesome, dude.
Maybe twice.
The crane kick at the end when and when he's like, Daniel LaRusso's gonna and it's like, yeah, I could quote the movie, bro.
But of course, what about the newer one? Did you like the newer one?
It's alright.
Oh, okay.
It's alright. It's one of those that I can watch every now and then. But because it's just not as good.
I ain't care for it. I will tell you this. I like the older Karate Kid better than the newer one.
Well, that's fair.
That's fair. But
I have literally so at the camp that I worked at, we had to walk to our activities, and so my specific activity was pretty lengthy walk. And so one day I was talking to one of the girls that worked with us, and I was like, she was like, yeah, what's your favorite like movie or whatever? And I go, oh, Karate Kid, 1984 Karate Kid, not the 2008 Jaden Smith crappy poo poo one. The 1984
he tried.
Ralph Macchio, William Zabka, Pat Morita. It's amazing. And she's like, never seen it. And I go,
Let down.
So you know what I did? I recapped the movie on the walk there. It took about 15 minutes, and I recapped it all the way there.
Just gave her a whole earful of this Django movie, and guess what? She probably didn't care about it, did she?
Well, she was like, what she said was like, oh, I'd love to watch it. I'll probably never watch it though. And so I was like, I can help you out with that. I'll just tell it to you, and you don't have to watch it.
Yeah, that'd work.
It's incredible. Favorite movie of all time. I can quote it. You've got to watch it with me one of these days. I feel like the pure joy. Do what now?
Huh? I said you want to cuddle up and watch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The pure joy of me watching it will just probably make anyone in the room happy. Because I'm like, this is great. It's great. I love it. So, yeah, those are my top 10. Greatest Showman, Big Time Adolescence, Social Network, Avengers Age of Ultron, Walk the Line, Spider-Man No Way Home, Remember the Titans, Django Unchained, Back to the Future Part 1, and 1984, Ralph Macchio, Pat Morita, William Zabka,
strong,
The Karate Kid.
Weak.
Whatever. You can suck it.
It's just kidding. It wasn't bad. He flipped me off outside of the camera.
I flipped him the bird off the camera.
So rude. You hate to see it. No, that was actually, it's all right. It was a good little list, though.
So, well, I think that's been the episode. Next week we'll hear about your favorite movies. I'm sure I will disagree.
He's gonna shit on my list after I just shit on his. I just shit on his top 2, so he's definitely gonna shit on my whole list now.
But
or should I say poop? My bad. He's gonna poop on my list.
I can't wait to hear about it. We'll see you next week. Thank you for watching, listening, subscribing, viewing.
All that
good stuff.
Else.
All the stuffs. This has been Cool Story Bro with Brennan and Marty.
It definitely was a cool story, bro.